So we want to play the message, what the workers are saying.
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Stephen Robinson. I'm an injured worker for 2015. To the president of WSIP. These are some of the things that I would like to change in your system. The injured people are thrown back in poverty, and I hope that WSIP can do something to change that. Our children are suffering, our family are begging. It's just not nice. It's not free. So I would like somebody to give an eye out for the injured people. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Ephraim Beecher, and I would like to voice my concern about how the WSIB have been treating the injured workers that went to Canada to work. Based on the experiences, and I see other people around me with their experiences, the WSIB is not dealing with the people as how they should. They're dealing with the people like garbage. Because imagine you have been sent to Canada fit and then sent back home in a wheelchair or with crutches. And then when they send you home, they expect you to go home to your family after your family send you to Canada. They expect you to come back to your family sick without any benefit, and then your family here without any support to can support you. And I would like to say to Mr. President, sir or madam, I would like to say to you, have some heart. We are all human beings, and God created everyone equal. You're not supposed to separate yourself from each other and deal with other people like they are nothing to you. And my concern is that you change up the policy and deal with people like you should. I know you are going to the right and proper training facility of how to deal with people, and you're not exercising it. And my concern is that you change the policies. Change the policies and have some heart and deal with the people them like you should. And that's all I have to say.
Okay. We have to say we have heard all of the stories, and
I believe that the WSIB can do better.
Hi. Thank you for coming. We really do appreciate you telling us your concerns. We have listened.
Starting with healthcare, the WSIB told me I should pay for my healthcare out of my pocket.
We have heard everything, and I do appreciate and I'm sincere about this. I understand the plight of this, and I need you to understand that I myself am in work.
Turn the camera to the person who's talking.
Trying to solve the issues that we have control over. I will do a check-in in the next, I'd say, 2 to 4 weeks on what we've done in terms of progress. And I would be more than happy to discuss that with you.
This is not about sincerity of any of our parts. We are all here because we care about these issues.
I understand that.
All right? These are systemic issues going back for over 30 to 40 years. 20 years for many of us have been working on this issue. We've seen workers die as a result of the way that the Workplace Safety Insurance Board treats them. There's continual denial saying that migrant workers are treated like Canadians, which is not true. It's not about blaming the federal government. It's looking at the policies of what you can do to make the life better for these comrades, our sisters and brothers. And the other component, the reason why we keep coming back week after week, year after year, month after month, is to ensure that these voices are not erased just because they're in another country. We're going to continue to bring their voices, their stories, and their experiences to this table to ensure that they are not forgotten.
Yeah. Thank you, Chris, and thank you for coming, and we assure you we are working on the issues that are under our control. Thanks.
Should we play more story?
Keep playing.
Yeah.
Keep playing it. Play.
So that's it.
No, it is not it.
They
Can I,
just,
can I get to talk to that president there? Can I get to talk to the president?
Stories, man.
and then they will re-embrace me.
Can I get to talk
I
to the
told them
president?
that I can't afford it.
Okay.
The WSIB still turn a blind eye. I told them that I dizzy every day, headaches every day, blurry vision mostly every day, vomiting 2 to 3 times a month, and not focusing properly. I got injured on September 19, 2021. The WSIB ends my LOE on February 2022. I believe that the WSIB did not investigate properly into my claim. The WSIB can do better for migrant workers. I understand that all injured migrant workers should treat the same, just like any Ontarians. But no, we do not treat the same way. That's so unfair. That is one of the things WSIB should really look on. I really would appreciate for the CEO or the company would give a ear and reach out for all immigrant workers. Have a blessed afternoon. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is D.Y. Thomas from Jamaica. I've been traveling from 2001 up to 2017, where I picked up my injury there. And after my injury, it's been most devastating time of my life because for healthcare, the way how WSIB go about healthcare when they send you to Jamaica and you're here and they're not coming up with the money upfront to pay transportation to go to your doctor's appointment. That take a toll on you because you miss some of your doctor's appointment because of no funding. And that is something they need to really look into and make a drastic change in that area. And however, when you pick up an injury and you're partially disabled and you can't work, no one gonna hire you for work when you are partially disabled. And they could get somebody to work full time. So that's make it even hard for us when we pick up an injury. And a injury, when you pick up an injury, it does not affect just you alone, but it affects your whole family. You know, and when you don't have money to do the necessary thing that you need, it causes you to suffer and it puts a strain on your family, tear your family apart. Good afternoon. This is Yukari Thomas speaking. I was a former worker for Island Mushrooms. From my experience getting healthcare for my injury has truly been a disaster and has been a very stressful process. WSIB declined my claim and treatment a various amount of time. They honestly made these last couple of years hell for me. WSIB has a lot to change before it even begin to be close to help to any injured worker. They need to listen, respect, and understand the position injured workers are in. WSIB need to show more support in helping us get back into work rather than making it more difficult. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. This is migrant workers get injured from 2006, and I still suffering, and I want somebody to take up my interest because I never really go on a program sick. So I think somebody's supposed to hold accountable for it, and then we then send me back to our family. Moreover, my wife is hard burden leave on her. And one of the times she get even sick, that me could even lick her nerves and stuff like that, and me have to cope up with it. Everything I'm suffering,
my picking them leave out of high school because of it because me have the breadwinner in my family. So if we get injured, we think somebody's supposed to take it up. And I'm responsible for it. So this is what we want to do. Looking over and see if you guys, any one of you guys was get injured and see if you would have into this situation or you would have feel. So what we want to do, consider on yourself and then you can look over and see. Put yourself in the position that I'm in and that I injured person in and see. Or we can't fend for a family, we can't fend for picking them, we can't go to doctors, whatever, like we are suffering, we can't go back to the nightly room duty. So thank you and
Morning, this is messages for WSAB. Morning or good afternoon or even whatever time you get this message. I just want to say, my treatment with WSAB was not good. My condition was not good. I go through mentally, psychological, emotionally stress because injuring my job and see if I have to go through this ligament like I'm a criminal is not good. So it's mentally, psychologically break you down, and then it's coming like it don't give you no hopes. So the system with management and all of, and if you look at the system, see what they're doing good, see what they're doing wrong, and try to change the system. It's all about with the payment plan about like 6 weeks or whatever weekend you want to tell you people have to whatever you want to call it, reapply back for this. Your system need to change. There's lots of things in the system need to change. So you guys need to look at your system, understand that farm worker, worker in Canada overall suffering. When you're injured, you don't want to worry about how you're gonna get a paycheck. You wanna know that the system is there to protect you till you can go back to your job. And the system is not there to do that. The system is there to destroy people. There's lots of persons that injure their job, get destroyed by the system, so the system treat them. And it's not fair. So somebody's trying to make a better life for themselves, and then when something goes wrong, you're reach to be the one that's suffering like you're a criminal. It needs to be changed. Somebody's made to look at the board and look what's going on wrong and what's going on right and fix what's going on wrong and get it right. Thanks.
I am Wycliffe Board, an injured worker, CEO of the WSIB. Getting health care is very challenging here in Jamaica. The WSIB only give us 12 weeks loss of earnings. It's not good enough. We still have life after 12 weeks. We still have to pay bills and to take care of our families. With an injury, who is gonna employ you? No one here in Jamaica will employ you with an injury. That is why our employer do not take us back in Canada. Once you get an injury, they quickly send you home without proper medical treatment. WSIB should change their policy. Stop denying injured workers their benefits, stop giving surplus to their employers, and give full compensation to injured workers. The system was designed to prevent injured workers from going to poverty and becomes burden to our family and friends.
If you're just joining us, we're coming to you live from Ontario, Canada.
So we're right now live on Make We Talk in Jamaica. All right, so this is being broadcast in Jamaica right now live and across the world. So greetings to all the viewers and listeners. So basically what's happening here is that we are doing a mass delegation to the Workplace Safety Insurance Board here in Toronto, Canada. We're here to address the particular conditions of migrant farm workers from Jamaica, from Mexico, Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados, Philippines, Thailand, and the way that the institutional systemic racism plays out in denying them basic benefits. The system treats migrant workers very, very shabbily here in Canada. So last month, on March 21st, we delivered 21 messages from injured farm workers, predominantly from Jamaica, messages to the Workplace Safety Insurance Board president to say that they want change. And also to say that even if they're not here in Canada, that their voices will not be lost, will not be erased. They want to make sure that they're not invisibilized and that their voices are to the front and the foremost. So we've come back today with a meeting, which now they've closed the door to deny us even entry to the building for the same meeting that we set up to do. So once again, Canada, the land of democracy, is failing the most vulnerable workers here, injured workers. So we're also here, and we've got a special guest, Comrade Andrea Babington, who is the president for the Metro Toronto and York Region Labour Council, who's joining us today to say a few words. Comrade Andrea, please come forward.
Bring her in the camera, please. Yes.
So, I am here on behalf of the Toronto and York Region Labour Council. The Toronto and York Region Labour Council represent over 220,000 working men and women in this region, and they work in different sectors. And even though I know I'm talking about the trade union, it doesn't matter. We represent members in the union and also in solidarity with the community. A lot of our unionized members have family members who are not unionized and definitely need that support. And when we do talk about migrant workers, a lot of our families came here as farm workers. A lot of unionized members now are able to tell their own story, how they first came in on the farm workers program. And then there's a lot of them who share the disparity that they face working on the farm workers program. And I'm here because it's not okay. It's not okay when someone comes into this country to work. It's not because they are useless. It's not because they don't bring anything to this country. They come in and they bring their self, they leave their families behind. I used to hear someone say many years ago, as a joke, her husband would leave, and when he get back, she was pregnant, and when he get back, she already had the baby, and the baby is walking. And I say that because I'm just giving an example of how long that person leave behind their families to work here. I'm just saying if you're good enough to work, you're good enough to stay. But I think what needs to stop is turning a blind eye and these employers who take in migrant workers and feel it's okay to disrespect them. Feel it's okay that no one is there to stand up for them. How many have to die? How many of them have to die and say, and then it's oh no, it's not one of us. Oh no, it's okay. How many of them have to permanently injure themselves on the job? And they go, no one is watching, it's okay. Don't you worry yourself. It's not okay. They are human beings. And the same way that they couldn't find others here to do the work, that's why these people came. They're not here, and if some of you are farm workers, or any, as migrant workers, you're here because they couldn't find others to do the work. And you're valuable because the service that provide is what this country is benefiting of. And it's very important that we send that message that we are going to stand up together. This is about human rights. It's about respect. It's about giving fairness. They work, they put money in these business pockets. They have a right to get their fair share of it. They're not here pretending this is the lotto. They have a right to get their fair share without being exploited anymore. If they're sick, they have a right to provide care for them. It's very important. People shouldn't have to die here and then know their family member can't tell what's happened to them. And the government not going to do anything unless we continue to fight and to send this message to WSIB. Also, they have to understand that this is about human rights. And if this country is going to continue to pride themselves in saying that they're looking after other countries when they are in need, they first have to look at migrant workers that come into this country. And they can't safely say that they're doing what they are saying they get out of this country to provide those services. If you're willing as a government to aid a country that's in need, then first look at the people that came here to provide service for you that you're not giving the same care for. And it's absolutely a shame. It's a shame when this country that pride itself in saying that we take care of each other, when we bring in workers that come here and spend 95% of their time in this country, have a right to be cared for and have a right to have the same kind of care that we ask for in our own union. And for this government to safely with a clean face to say that they're doing the right thing for their human being coming here. And so we have to continue to fight. Today, day of mourning, it's not okay. We're not only mourning unionized members, we're mourning the loss of lives of workers that came here and died, and it seems like they're no one. They're nameless, they're faceless. That's not okay. We have to continue to fight for health and safety on the job. For migrant workers, we got to continue to fight for services, whether it's unemployment, whether it's for health care, whether it's for WSIB making sure that they're stepping up and giving the same fair care to them as they do for others. We got to continue taking on this fight. It's our fight. And as long as we're united as one, as workers and as community, then we will win. We will win. It feels hard, but we will win. So please continue taking on this, continue lending your voice, because the labor movement is there in support with you as well. Thank you.
If you're just joining us, we're coming to you live from Ontario, Canada.
Let's give it up to Andrea. So since 2000, over 50 migrant farm workers, with a significant portion of workers from Jamaica, have died in the fields and farms of Ontario. There's never been a coroner's inquest to investigate their deaths. And these are only the deaths here in Ontario. Countless other workers are dying back in Jamaica and across the Caribbean as a result of working conditions here in Canada and here predominantly in Ontario. We know that right now in the Caribbean, once again, it's national news about the conditions of farm workers. And those conditions are being whitewashed. Once again, we're encouraging people to put pressure on the Canadian High Commissioner in Kingston and to demand change from the Canadian and provincial government Ontario authorities. The issues about the farm workers isn't simply about the liaison officers. It's about a structure of a program in Canada that ties workers to a farm and denies workers benefits and protections that people enjoy in other industries. In Ontario, it's illegal for farm workers to have a union. It's illegal for farm workers to have overtime pay. Farm workers are not adequately protected under Occupational Health and Safety Act. And rather than receive proper health care, they have their benefits cut, and in many cases, they're brought back home. So this is shameful, this is discriminatory, and this is why we define this system as a racist system.
Good afternoon. I would love to speak to somebody. If you're just joining us, we're coming to live from here in Canada.
By having Comrade Alloway, an injured farm worker, Dr. Justice. We can have Dr. Justice to say a few words about some of the conditions here and basically as our parting words before we leave.
Yes, first and first, my name is Mr. Justice. I stand for equal rights and justice. Pink, black, white, purple, race, I don't care. Equal rights for everyone. An injury to one is an injury to all. We see what happened with the Ministry of Labor back in Jamaica. You know yourself. I see you bragging on TV. Watch you. and the fault finding team that is sent here. If there wasn't a fault here, why did you send them here in the first place? From your own fault finding team, they said 10,000 migrant workers come here yearly. And how much liaison officers do they have? They said 13 to 14. Is that justice? How does that work? Imagine I am paying bi-weekly $75 out of my pay. How much money is that from 10,000 migrant workers each year? It's like milking a cow.
My God.
Mr. Don't turn a blind eye. My family is suffering because I'm injured here. Not my fault. Unsafe workplace, unsafe environment, unsafe. We call it the B job. Difficult, dirty, dangerous job. And then I want you to take note of this, audience, and whosoever is watching. When your family is leaving Jamaica to come here to provide and say we are looking for a better dream, just remember, you may end up dying or you may end up injured and you're going to end up worse than you was before. This program is designed to keep you in poverty after you're injured because WSIB does not take up your claim. They do not do fair justice. The justice does not split equal. It is racist. It is traumatizing. And I can't even find all the words right now to describe it. But yet still, they find money to pay back to the employers. That they have surplus. That is by denying injured workers their benefits. Especially migrant workers, because the first thing they do, these liaison officer, I am a victim of it. Critically injured. Sheldon Mackenzie was a victim of it. In the ICU. And they went there to take him out, to send him home. Is that fair?
My God.
That's shame. So what are you telling me? Google Sheldon Mackenzie. Doesn't that leave a bitter taste in your mouth? Are you doing justice? That is just one story. How many people have died? How many migrants died last year? Can you answer that? Do you have a data? Are they nameless? Are they faceless?
Jesus Christ.
We are out here because we are injured. And injured and being silenced does make the system better. But injured and speaking and fighting for rights. Paul Bogle did the same thing. George William Gordon did the same thing. Nani did the same thing.
Yes, my brother.
So I am doing the same thing. I don't care who or what you represent. Do your job. Do the right thing. You're messing with human life here. You're messing with family. You're going to have a fatherless home, fatherless children, husbandless, and these homes begin to crumble. Crime rate is another problem in Jamaica.
My God.
Lack of fathers in the home. So when you send us on this journey here in Canada, and we leave our family back home, it's only fair that if I'm injured, you take care of me until I'm fit to work again. It's only fair that if my family get proper counseling, because it is psychological, emotionally, mentally, and all the alley.
My God.
It leave you with a scar. It leave you with a bitter taste in your mouth like vinegar. I am hurting because when I look at these wonderful people here, they could be in their bed warm and nice. But yet they're out here standing in solidarity with us, fighting for equal rights and justice.
And the Jamaican people not doing it. My God. My brother.
There will be no more silence. We will not allow it to be whitewashed and to sweep under the rug anymore. One guy just died the other day. Do you hear anything about it? We don't even know if the family is compensated. Nothing. Nothing. Everything is a silence. Oh, it's a great program. They keep recruiting every year, but not changing the plan. This is an old grandfather system, 1966. My father came here in 1978. I've been silent about that for a long time. 1978. He didn't stay. He didn't speak about it. I still have family members to come on this program, and the fault finding team, they go to his farm, and he would rather reach out to me and tell me the problem than tell them the problem, because he knows he will not have a job tomorrow morning. Complaints.
Are you hearing me?
I'm hearing you.
Can I mention one more thing about particularly we working organizing with Spanish speaking Indo workers, Chinese Indo workers group, right? So what the WSIB said in the letter that they are like providing all different language support and interpretation and things like that. Is that true?
No.
It's not, right? So what we're gonna do, we will keep pressing WSIB that if you're having any problem with the language barrier at WSIB, let us know. We'll come back and tell them this is what's going on, right? Because this is a part of the racism that WSIB is not properly providing their service to those workers that have no understanding, no access to the benefit, right? And they often missing their time limit to claim for their WSIB claim, right? So this is a happening ongoing issue, and they say they are doing a fantastic job at WSIB. We make them accountable, right? So they will come back and let us know, okay?
Are you hearing me?
Anything else? Anything else? Anybody wanna?
Mr. Justice, are you hearing me? Mr. Justice, are you hearing me? Yes, I would love if you're hearing me. I would love to address the people out there. If you all are hearing me, if you all are hearing me, I want you all to know that the Mekwitop Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel will continue to fight for the fundamental rights of the Jamaican people who is on the farm work program. The Minister of Labour and Social Security has lied to the Parliament and the people of Jamaica. We will stand with you all, and we will have you on this program to speak some more of what is going on. So as soon as you all are ready, let me know. I want you all to come on my program. Make we speak some more of what is going on. Because the Minister and the Prime Minister and the Minister of Labour, they are lying to the people about our farm workers who we have sent away into modern day slavery. So I'm asking you all, let us join together. Let us stand up for justice, not only for Jamaicans, for other Caribbean nationals and other people around the world who are on the farm work program. I like you all what we're doing, and this is live on the Mexico Jeffrey Tavares YouTube channel. This also live on Jam Talk Vibes Radio. Thank you all. Mr. Justice, whenever you all are ready, I can't remember my good friend there, my Indian friend who's standing behind. Yes. Are you hearing me?
All right. So we're going to close off.
Right.
So as we do, I guess every meeting of the Injured Workers Action Group that Mr. Justice, Dr. Justice, Engman, and many of you are part of, you take time to remember all the workers who are injured, all the workers who've died, all the workers who've been sent back to their home countries because of terrible, deplorable conditions here in Canada. So we're going to take a moment of silence to remember all, and then we'll be departing. Thank you.
If you're just
no more deaths, and an injury to one is an injury to all. No more deaths.
No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. No more deaths. Injury to all. Injury to all. Injury to all.
Justice for
migrant workers. For migrant workers.
Justice
for migrant workers.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for coming on. We were coming to you live from Ontario, Canada, where migrant workers are demonstrating. They're standing up for what is going on. The Minister of Labour and Social Security, quite frankly, I want to apologize, has lied to the people of Jamaica pertaining to what is going on the farm work program in Canada. You see, I didn't make this up. They called on me to bring it live, and I did. I did bring it live. People can see for themselves that there is absolutely no way these people can be lying of what is going on. Though the gentleman who's speaking the blue there, the Indian gentleman, he's not a Jamaican. He's a Canadian citizen. He has no ties to Jamaica. And they have formed an organization to stand up for the Jamaican people. So what we must do as Jamaicans is to stand with our brothers and sisters on the farm work program, not only in Jamaica, but throughout the Caribbean and other countries. But our Jamaican government refused to accept the fact that some hanky-panky going on. They sent a fact-finding team to Canada. They came back and they did some hanky-donkey-dory thing and talk some bloody nonsense. No, they come out and they're telling that what the Minister of Labour did or what the fact-finding team came up and saw is a total lie. They lied to the people of Jamaica. And they have been lying to the people of Jamaica for years upon years. Because we keep on sending away our brothers and sisters into modern day slavery. And where the slavery starts is right here in Jamaica. When members who are going out and to the farm work program has to strip themselves naked down by the Ministry of Labour. It was brought to my attention on numerous occasions. When you went down there to get through, to go to whatever you want to go to, whether Canada or America, you're being subject to stripped naked in front of other people. And we're talking about, we want to have we're talking about the 2030 vision, and we're talking about reforming our constitution under this imperial government. Huh? If we have a minister of labor who don't care about the farm workers, he doesn't care about the security guards. He doesn't care about the security guards. So do you expect him to care about we as a people? It wasn't me who organized this. The farm workers in Canada organized it. And so, Mr. Tavares, can you give us a link to come on your channel live? And I did it. I'm not being paid for it. I don't ask for any money. I did it because I love my country. And what is going on in this country of ours, our government is just sending out a message to us that they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn about the people of this country. And the Minister of Labor and Social Security, Carl Samuda, must resign. If you have anything within you, do the honorable thing, Carl Samuda, and step down as Minister of Labor. You lie to the people of this country. You don't believe nothing the workers of this country say to you. How can you be a Minister of Labor? How on earth can you be a Minister of Labor when you don't believe nothing that the labor force said to you? You only believe the people of the Vumvavan and the Vumvavi. But poor pauperizing Jamaicans who put you there. People from your own constituency who's on the farm work program. People in your own constituency who are security guards. You don't believe them. And yet you are Minister of Labor. You're a damn disgrace to the office that you hold. You're a damn disgrace to the country of Jamaica. And you need to resign. Do the honorable thing and step down. For far too long we sit down in this country and allow these people to walk over us. For far too long we sit down in this country and allow these politicians to take us as if we're nothing. And every 5 years they come with a mouth full of paid damn lie. Enough is enough, Jamaicans. And take away this party's business about PNP and JLP and stand up for this rock. The farm workers keep on complaining and complaining and complaining. And you don't believe nothing that they say. See, they come out again. Canadian citizens, not Jamaicans, you know. Canadian citizens organize a mass demonstration to speak of migrant workers, what they're going through. Not Jamaicans. The Canadian citizens organize it and bring the Jamaicans together. So tell me something now, Carl Samuda, and your fact-finding team. Tell me something now. Is it the farm workers line? Is the migrant workers line? When Canadian citizens decide enough is enough? How long shall our people perish? Huh? I'm not talking about constitutional reform. Reform where? In which country? Well, we have people who don't have the Jamaican people interest at heart to reconstruct. Listen to me. I feel like I caused some bad word this evening. How on earth can we have a government that is so heartless? And this has been going on for years. From in the 1970s, it's not now going on. And we sit down in this country. We sit down in this country, my God, and says nothing because we are PNP or because we are JLP. What has the two political parties done for this country? What have they done for this country? Our farm workers are sent away into modern day slavery. And when they speak out to their government, the Minister of Labour says, lie you are tell, go ahead. Lie you are tell, you're comrade. Are you a Labour right? Are you a UIC? You are the Minister of Labour for every single Jamaican. And you come and tell the Parliament of Jamaica, the People's Parliament, with a mouth full of a damn lie. I apologize to nobody. Because they don't fit to hold the office at the whole. So don't tell me if I apologize to no one. I apologize to no one. I'm not afraid of nobody nowhere. God protect me. Almighty God protect me. Almighty God allow me to speak the way how I speak. To stand up for the poor class of Jamaicans in my country. Minister Carl Samula must resign. He must step down as Minister of Labour. And if Prime Minister Andrew Holness really loves the people of this country, he listen. Call the farm workers them. Call the... Okay. Prime Minister Holness, you don't believe the Jamaican farm workers? Well, I can get in contact with the people who organize this. Call them and sit and talk to them. Get in contact with Roots FM. And get my number. As a matter of fact, Prime Minister, I want to say have my number for your WhatsApp. If you want to speak to the people who organize this thing, this demonstration in Canada a while ago, I can make again contact with them. Since you don't believe the Jamaican farm workers. It's a disgrace. Bunk beds. They use chemical when they come back home. They are not used to themselves. Some of them can't see, some of them can't walk. Some of them can't even have sex with their wife. So what is the sense of you sending people away on farm work program? To do what? To come back home at engineering? To come back home broke and pauperizing? More than when they were here? And when the people talk to Carl Samuda about it, him take taxpayers' money, go to Canada. I have police escort here. I can hear we want Pantera Street. Because the Minister of Labour of Jamaica come in. And the so-called liaison officers then licky and nyami. The so-called liaison officers who supposed to protect the Jamaican farm workers, they are licky and nyami and them a sell out. Them is a sellout. Them is a sellout. If the government of Jamaica with a PNP or JLP meant this Jamaica any good, they wouldn't put this country in $2 trillion debt. They wouldn't sell out the damn country. They sell out this country for little and nothing. They sell out Air Jamaica. They sell out the backside company. The question we must ask them, have they sold us yet? Have they sold the people of Jamaica yet? That's the question we must ask them. How long shall our people suffer? How long shall our people continue in this bangarang? And you're talking about a 2030 vision to live and work. In a crime-infected, corrupt country that them, the politician majority of them, cause in this country. In a crime-infected country, corruption stink to the highest heaven in this country. The crime out of work because the two political party has created the Danmanism in this country. The two political party give gunmen guns in this country. And now it's out of hand. Because the gunmen, they can't get their gun somewhere else. My God. My God. How long are we as Jamaicans gonna say because me a PNP and me a JLP left Prince Andrew alone, left Master Mark alone, or left Papa Doc what name again? Papa PJ alone, Papa Bruce, Mama P. What have they done to lift up the Jamaican people out of poverty? What have they done? In 21st century Jamaica, majority of Jamaicans have running water in their pipe, yet we are well known as the land of wood and water, and we are 60-something years old, and majority of our people don't have running water in their pipe. And we're talking about a 2030 vision. What is wrong with us? Huh? What is wrong with us? They sell the beachfront lands. They gave the Chinese 60-something acres of land. All in the name of highway. And we the people can't go on the beach anymore. And we sit down. Me a labor right, me ban come see me mama labor, me papa labor, so me a labor right, me a ban labor, do no damn fool. Your country come first in a political party. Your country come first in a political party. This country, my God, is going down a slippery slope. You know, when we're going down spiritual hill. And sometimes we don't have no break. That's what this country is going down. A hill of no return. I'm not talking about a country to live and work. We're talking about going republic. How can we go republic when our crime pandemic is out of work? Our country hold $2 trillion of debt. And the service is debt for another $2 trillion. Huh? Jamaica is owed $2 trillion. We owe internal and external $2 trillion. And the country no better. Our people don't have running water in the pipe. When last have they built a water reservoir in this country? When last have they built a brand new school in this country? When last have they built a state-of-the-art hospital in this country? When? Let us start something the other day. Huh? I'm only talking about a 2030 vision to live and work. Live and work where? I'm only talking about constitutional reform. Listen to me. I am saying to you all, this evening, I'm going to have Senator Donna Scott Motley to come onto the program this evening at 8 o'clock Jamaica time, 9 o'clock US time, to speak about constitutional reform and the road to republic. Because we need some answers. We have some questions to be asked, and we need some answers. We need some answers. Because majority of our people don't understand the meaning of republic. Some people don't understand the meaning of constitutional reform. Some people don't understand when we have ceremonial president or data president. We need a president that is elected by the people, for the people, and of the people. Not a ceremonial president. Those are the things that we need in this country. We need in the new constitution. The Charter of Fundamental Rights must be still instilled in the constitution. Don't take that out. Jamaicans, we need to ask questions of this new constitution is being formed. On the road to republic, Jamaicans, we need to talk up and stop this PNP and JLP nonsense in this country. Jamaicans, we need to talk up for our fundamental rights and freedom. Because they have something up their sleeves. We need a president that is elected by the people, Mr. Prime Minister. We don't want no ceremonial president in this country. We need a Senate that is elected by the people, Prime Minister. That's what we need. Until you hear my voice at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock tonight, may God bless you. And may God bless Jamaica land we love. Join us then when we speak about constitutional reform. Thank you.